the addition of the Marvel superheroes, which is really great for us. A fantastic franchise for the Disney Infinity platform. With that addition, we're here at the show today. We are announcing the Spider-Man playset. We previously announced the Avengers playset as part of the starter pack. So for fans of the Marvel heroes, when you buy the 2.0 edition, you'll get the Avengers. It comes with all 6 Avengers, or it comes with 3 Avengers figures right off the bat, so you'll be able to couch co-op. Okay. It comes with Thor, Iron Man, and Black Widow, and then the other 3 will be available later on as well. And then it comes with a metagame, which is a new toy box game type, where in this case it'll be Asgard, defense of Asgard, be themed toward Thor, and then it's a tower defense game.
Oh, okay,
then,
cool.
In addition, now we're announcing here at the show as well as the Spider-Man playset. And so in this playset, you'll see fan favorite Spider-Man, Iron Fist, Nova, Nick Fury, and Venom. And the story goes that Venom has been captured by Mysterio and the Green Goblin, and his symbiote has been taken from him, and the Green Goblin has remastered it to be able to use it as a controlling device for the citizens of Manhattan. You'll see here that in the playset we have other superheroes, that's White Tiger mission givers, who you'll actually be able to interact with. One of the cool new improvements for the game, for our engine, was the fact that, because these are Marvel superheroes, and what it means to be a superhero is to be able to move around really fast, fly, web swing, traverse the space. So we've spent time working on that traversal. So not only making sure that these characters feel authentic to who they're supposed to be, but also the play space is much larger than previously from 1.0. So
yeah, we saw a little bit of this with the Incredibles playset in the first one.
Absolutely. So the Incredibles playset was actually the largest play space for 1.0. This footprint for the Marvel Manhattan is actually 4 times larger than what it previously was.
So what are some of it looks like maybe the graphics got a little bit of a bump too?
Yeah, absolutely. So everything's gotten a bump. We're still available on last gen, but we're also on next gen on PS4 and Xbox One, but also 360, PS3, and the Wii U now as well. We're continuing that, and then we're on PC and iOS for the toy box. So you can see here we have other Marvel heroes, the Luke Cage we're meeting up with, but yes, definitely next gen allows us to bump up that fidelity.
So are the playsets still limited to only the characters within that universe, that world? Like before it was like, like I can't bring an Avenger in here with him or something like that, right?
So no, actually it's in true Marvel fashion, we've worked with creating the idea of crossover characters. Okay. So the idea would be that when you go along with the character from that playset, you'll collect tokens of another character outside of the playset specific characters. That would unlock another additional storyline and challenges for that character. So in this case, for Spider-Man, Iron Man is actually available as a crossover character, and there's an Iron Man story within the Spider-Man playset. Additionally, for the Avengers playset, Nova from Spider-Man is available in the Avengers playset.
Okay, so it's only certain ones. I'm not going to be bringing Honor or Elsa in here, right?
No. No, none of that. Players can do what they like to do definitely in the toy box though. So if you've ever had a dream up like that, you can definitely do that. What you're seeing on screen here now is another update that we've had to the game. You're seeing Iron Patriot helping me battle symbiotes, and that is a new concept as well of the team up disc for the Marvel game, and that allows us to just dig deeper into sort of the Marvel cast of characters. We can pull from comics, television, movies, and provide those characters for players so that they can have, someone to help you battle like a boss fight or a large group of enemies. It's a disc that you put on, you put it down, it's on a timer, and then when it's charged up and ready to go, you activate it. We also have costume swap discs. I'm going to actually dive right in here and pull this out. Show you guys, we actually have costume swap discs. And I'm going to swap out Spidey. You place it on the base like that.
Same base as the first game?
Yeah, forward compatible.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was also one of the other things that that's really great about our forward compatibility. It's the same base as the first game, and then for people who are purchased 1.0, all of their 1.0 figures are forward compatible. All of the 1.0 discs are forward compatible, as well as all the toy boxes that they've created are all forward compatible. The only things that won't be forward compatible will be the playsets themselves. So the Pirates playset will not be forward compatible, but if you place those playsets down on a 2.0 game, it unlocks all of the toys for that playset. So all of those things will then be available in the toy box. So you can continue to build off those toys in addition to the new unlocks for the new playsets and the new toy box, and take advantage of all the new toy box features as well. The other new addition, going back to characters, is that we have created the skill tree. So I'm going to open this up on the screen right here. A skill tree.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. The skill tree now, this is a fully open skill tree, but what you'll see is as you progress, our new level cap is 20, which is upgraded from 15 from 1.0. And every time you advance in level, abilities will be unlocked for you to pick and choose what you like to do so that you can customize to your playstyle. So if you decide to, just focus on one particular skill tree, or you'd like to try a little bit of each, you can create your own Spider-Man that might play completely differently from my Spider-Man. And then there's also the idea of these signature moves. And when you click on any of these things, you click on it, it gives you this really nice pop-up, so you'll be able to see what the ability might look like, what button it's associated to, and a description of that ability. And then once you make the purchase, you'll be able to just execute that as you want. You'll see that it will open up this purple bar up here.
Yeah.
And that purple bar will now be your meter that'll tell you how much energy you have to execute a special ability. So I'm going to go over this way. Let's swing over here with Black Costume Spidey.
So how many figures are you guys planning to launch with, or is that not announced yet?
We haven't announced the entire lineup yet, but here at the show we've announced 6 Avengers. We have 5 here, but we'll have well over 20 characters.
Is the game going to have online co-op as well?
So yes, absolutely. So just like Infinity 1, we support 2-player couch co-op as well as 4-player online.
And you mentioned that there's kind of like a tower defense mini game. I know there was mini games in the previous one. Are they going to be a little more expanded? Because like the ones in the previous one were pretty quick. They're just kind of like races to collect stuff, things like that. Tower defense seems a lot more involved.
Definitely. So that was one of the things, though. We were listening to our community, and we realized that fans had asked for, we enjoy the toy box, but we still like a little more of a guided experience. And so we've come up with the concept of the metagame. So with that in mind, the metagame will just be that additional gameplay, but it'll also be repeatable content, repeatable gameplay. You can get together with your friends right there. You can do multiplayer online, and what's really strong about these game tropes, game types that we're looking at is we want them to be co-op. We want players to get in there with their friends, and it'll be with the figures as you upgrade them. So all of the abilities that you earn playing the storyline or playing in the toy box, you'll take those into that metagame, and you'll be able to take advantage of those abilities, as well as the discs, as well as any of the power-up discs that you have.
Awesome. Well, it's looking great. I know my kid's a big fan of it, Disney stuff. She eats it up, so there goes my wallet for that.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. I mean, we're really appreciative of that. We really appreciate our fan base, and I'm just happy to have you guys enjoy it and play it, and can't wait to get online with everybody.
All right, so when can we expect to see Disney Infinity 2.0?
Disney Infinity, Marvel Superheroes 2.0, fall this year.
Okay. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, guys.
Cool.